Couldn't you have just gone a bit easier on us? Welcome to the Omen by HP Riddle Rundown. I'll be giving you all the details you need from the last week of NLC games that you might have missed in one bite-sized small video. It was the first week of NLC this week, meaning the players had everything to play for and everything to show off in the first game for their new teams. As we know, we were up against Fnatic, Rising and Galaxy Racer in our first games this week. Unfortunately, they definitely could have gone better, but we'll get to that later on. Our first game was up against Fnatic Rising. Kex and Slowq had some impressive outplays in the first few minutes of the game to get us ahead, with Slowq getting the first kill of Riddle's summer split up against Febiven, no other. There were small glimmers of hope for us in this game, but unfortunately nerves, and with it being the first game of the split, it just turned into a Fnatic win in just under 30 minutes. Here are some of the highlights.
Could come off the minion wave here, and he will.
Yeah, Prize able to crash the wave. Here comes Maxi. They're using the teleports, but the dive is coming in anyway. Febby flashes forward. He's tanking tower shots, and he's picked up. Slowq finds first blood. Into the Shroud he goes as he gets cooked out.
Then Febiven is making his way up there as well. Kex
This
taking
time-
a lot of damage.
They have no teleport, but actually he's gone for the outplay. Kex has found it. Finally is cooked. Rux is going to jump over the wall. Equalizer gets thrown out, and so does the Encore, but it only clips onto one. Slowq jumps in with that killer with the perfect execution. Looks to try and flip back into the fight, but health bars on Riddle are pretty low. But same for Fnatic right now. They get themselves a knock-up. Kex is low. Febby slides into multiple members, slices and dices to safety, and Riddle find themselves a kill onto the Fnatic member. Taking out Pride will conga their way into the base, and Riddle have nothing to fight for anymore. This game is done. Fnatic take it.
And they had a few sloppy dives. They had some questionable plays in the early game, but that was it. After that point, Fnatic made sure that Riddle never got an inch back into this game.
Up next we went against Galaxy Racer, the new kids in the NLC this split. The less said about this game the better. The Fnatic game started off okay and went downhill, but unfortunately the Galaxy Racer game was downhill from minute 1. Things just didn't go to plan for the team, and unfortunately this ended up in quite a big stomp for Galaxy Racer. 26 minutes in, Galaxy Racer have a 16 kill lead, with 19 kills over them and 3 over to us, leading to a 26-minute win for them. This puts us at a 0-2 start for the NLC split in the summer. Here are some of the highlights, I guess.
And it's our final game of the day. Thank you for bearing with us.
Watch out for Flay here.
Maybe looking for PlayStation.
Oh.
That is a brilliant ward there by PlayStation. And that's just...
Now if you are still here, even though we had a 0-2 week, and obviously that puts us at the bottom, here let's talk a bit about the standards. So, Covert and Godsent sit just above us on a 0-1 record, and our Norwegian brothers in Nordavind sit just above us as well on 1-0 record. They are tied with Fnatic Rising at the top, also with a 1-0 record as well. But going 2-0, the first team to do it in our group, it is Galaxy Racer, the newcomers. Group A from top to bottom is as followed. We have XL and Tricked just at the top. For joint third place we have Granite Gaming and Singularity, and then at the bottom we have Dusty and Resolve. I could tell you some more information about the games that we have next week, but I'll save that for the next episode of Ready Check. Make sure you are checking it out, as we are against Godsent and Nordavind, and we will have some interesting conversation there, and we'll also be speaking to one of our players as well. Thank you for checking out Riddle Rundown, and I'll see you next week.